Hello all. As part of integrated prelims cum mains program, we had done with disaster management, international relations, two tests also completed, two strategies also we discussed. And today we will be having internal security strategy session, how we have to prepare for internal security. And with that internal security, I had in the early morning, I had posted you internal security material. That material will be enough and sufficient. What are all the content which are there in the internal security also I will be explaining in this particular session. So I will tell you the importance of internal security. In GS3 we will be having 10 questions of 10 marks each and 15 questions of 10 questions of 15 marks each. So 150 plus 100 is equal to 250 marks, as you know. In that 20 questions, 2 questions are for 10 marker, 2 questions are for 15 marker. So overall it is out of 250, 50 marks is 100% from internal security. So internal security carries 50 marks to 10 markers to 15 markers. So you should not neglect, and the subject is also very easy. The subject is also very interesting. There is no need for much confusion also in internal security. It's all about the content. It's all about the staticness which is there in the internal security thing. So as per the UPSC syllabus, I will be discussing the syllabus of internal security. Then again, I will go back to the program, and in the program, what is the importance I will be telling. And before that, I will tell you, integrated prelims cum mains test series has been started from August 1st. Very rigorously evaluations are happening, and one-to-one sessions yesterday night only I took, and now we are having the strategy session for next test, and again you will be having the one-to-one session with after the first test, which will be taken by me. So we are rigorously doing, but only one thing you have to understand, everyone. The exam is all about consistency. The exam is all about consistency. Whoever are consistent, only those people are getting the success. Again, I am telling you, it's not about your admission. It's not about you joining here or there or there. That is not the matter. The only matter is how much consistent you are. The consistency is the mantra of the success. So I request everyone, those who are part of integrated prelims cum mains for 2025 prelims and 2025 mains, 1 year long-term test series, please be regular, and you have to write all the tests. For every 3 days we are keeping one test of grand test. So the further there is one-to-one sessions are happening, strategy sessions are happening. You should not miss any session. And showcasing that the internal security, what are all the topics which are there in this particular topic, I will be explaining you now. So what we have to study and how we have to study. So internal security challenges. So what are the challenges of internal security? The challenges of internal securities are, there are many problems are there. The biggest challenge for internal security as told by Manmohan Singh. Manmohan Singh himself told in 2009 that the biggest internal threat which India is facing is Naxalism. He told Naxalism. Another threat is communalism. Other threat is secessionism. These all are main internal threat. Organized crime, like we know, organized crime. We know Mumbai underworld. Once upon a time in 1990s till 2000, the underworld used to have the complete grip over not only Mumbai, not only Maharashtra, across India. So that is called as organized crime. So these are some of the major challenges which the India is facing. Internal security is facing. The law and order problems are coming. So that is Naxalism, communalism, secessionism and organized crime. For example, Naxalism, Chhattisgarh became the epicenter of Naxalism. So left-wing extremism, communalism. Recently we saw in 2000, there was a conflict between the Hindus and Muslims just before COVID. Communal conflict because of Citizenship Amendment Act. Secessionism, we are seeing Khalistani movement. Organized crime. Organized crimes are also increasing nowadays. So you should have command over this. You should have command over Naxalism. You should have command over communalism. You should have command over secessionism. You should have command over organized crime. Then what are external security challenges? So what you have to study here? What are the external security challenges? The external security challenges are terrorism. The biggest threat is terrorism. Not only that, this is also not only a threat. Nowadays, China is moving forward. China is showing its hegemony. China is showing its dominance. So, border issues. That is also one of the problem. Border issues. Now, there is a regime change. We observed regime change in Bangladesh. Up to now, no much big conflict between India and Bangladesh, but now onwards, there will be huge problems, mainly with respect to border issues will come up. the border issues will come up. Hence, we have to be, so these are the major problems. One is terrorism, other is border issues, which are external security threat. Other than that, we also face threat because of Pakistan, mainly ISI. Pakistan is also a threat. China is also a threat. Now Bangladesh is also a threat. These are some of the threats which we are facing. Maldives, it's not a threat actually per se. We cannot tell that Maldives is a threat, but however, we don't have a good relationship with Maldives. So these are the topics which we have to study in external security challenges. In external security challenges, you have to focus upon terrorism, you have to focus upon the border issues, you have to focus upon the Pakistan border issues or ISI, the role of ISI or the China's hegemony or the Bangladesh, now the regime change. This will be responsible for external security challenges. External security challenges. Then there are something called as role of state actors, role of state actors, role of non-state actors. What is this? Role of state actors. For example, if we talk about the role of state actors, ISI of Pakistan. ISI of Pakistan itself a threat. A state-sponsored terrorism is being witnessed in Mumbai attacks in 2009. There is a role of ISI. It's a state. It's an intelligence agency of Pakistan which is disturbing India. Non-state actors. Lot is there. Jaish-e-Mohammed, Lashkar-e-Toiba, Muhammad, Lashkar-e-Toiba, and the biggest nowadays, ISIS. ISIS, not nowadays, just 5 years back was a very big threat to the world. ISIS, non-state actors. These are called as non-state actors. Now, infiltration is happening. People are coming into India through Bangladesh route, through Myanmar route. That is also one of the problem. But there are state actors and non-state actors. State actors means, you have to remember this. State actor bole to, who are sponsored by the governments, who are part of the state, who are part of the established institution, those are called as state actors. The best example can be ISIS. Any more examples you can give? For example, now, Army of Defense Forces of Pakistan, Defense Forces of China, they are also intruding into our lands. Defense Forces of Pakistan, Defense Forces of China. So, state who is responsible for threat, the states which are responsible for internal security issues is called as role of state actors. Coming here, role of non-state actors like terrorist organizations, we can, as I told you, Jaish-e-Mohammed, Lashkar-e-Toiba, ISIS, etc. These are non-state actors. These are who are not at all associated by the state, but who are creating ruckus, who are creating problems for Indian society. So, in this way, there is a role of state actors and role of non-state actors. Coming to here. So, role of state actors क्या होता है? Role of state actors क्या होता है? Role of non-state actors क्या होता है? We have to understand about it. We have to make a list out of it. And we have to follow that. And role of media in internal security, 100%. Role of media in internal security. For example, role of media in times of communal violence, in times of secessionism, role of media. Sometimes some medias will propagate left-wing extremism. Sometimes some religion-based organizations also promote religion-based terrorist activities. Any more can you tell me? Role of media in internal security? How media is going to play a major role? Yes, anyone? Other than this, they can also create. Media. Means like this we can tell. Very good. Role of media in internal security issues means like this we can tell. When Mumbai attacks happened like a case study we can write. When Mumbai attacks happened in 2009, the attacks which were being telecasted by the TV channels were being directly watched by the terrorists living outside the country, and they started guiding the terrorists inside the Taj Hotel by using satellite phones. So sometimes more media also, or overactivism media also, will result in internal security issues. Media telecasts. Media telecasts. Very good, Ajinkya. Youth radicalization. Youth radicalization. Correct point. Youth radicalization. What is this? I will tell you. In 2011, there was an attack in California. 11 people were being killed by one couple, a husband and wife who are Muslims living in California. They manufactured human bomb. They themselves became suicide bombers in 2011. How? Just by watching YouTube videos, just by getting some videos from some sources. No motivator was there, no religious leader was there. They themselves thought that Muslims are persecuted in America, Muslims are subjected to lot of persecution across the world. So we have to take revenge on the American people. So they, software engineers by their origin, their wife and husband, both they became self-radicalized, and they themselves manufactured RDX, and they themselves became human bombers, and they killed 11 people in California, state of United States of America. That is also media. YouTube, they use what? Media. YouTube is a media. That is called as youth radicalization or self-radicalization, which is also called as self-radicalization. This is all you have to write. New points you have to write. In this way, there is role of media. Then role of media. Cyber security issues. One thing is there nowadays. You have to accept it. Sir, I never went to police station in my life, but because of cyber issues, everyone within next 5 years, everyone will climb the steps of cyber police station. Everyone should visit the cyber police station. Why? Because everyone is vulnerable to cyber crime. Everyone is vulnerable to cyber. Whoever is using a mobile phone, whoever is using a laptop, whoever is using any electronic device is subjected to attack. So cyber issues. Cyber security issues. So what are cyber security issues? Sometimes the worms will be created, software will be created. Those softwares will be pumped into the computers, like established institutions. Like recently, NTPC, one worm went, a virus attacked and complete NTPC system stopped for 2 days. Then again they corrected it. 2 days complete functioning was been stopped in National Thermal Power Corporation of India. Cyber attack. The next big attack is going to be cyber attack. Cyber security issues. Money laundering, black money and its prevention. The most important, money laundering. When money laundering happens, black money will be created. When this black money is created, this black money will be used for wrong purpose. Black money will be used for wrong purposes. Hence, there is a necessity to prevent the black money. In order to prevent the black money, we have to stop the money laundering. When we stop the money laundering, then black money will be stopped. When black money is stopped, funding for the terrorist will be stopped. When the funding for the terrorist is stopped, obviously the terrorist activities will come down thanks to demonetization. Like that we have to write. Thanks to demonetization. In 2016, demonetization came and banned 500 rupees note and 1000 rupees note, because of which the black money which was been laid down across the borders, which was a very big internal security issue, at a moment, at a jerk of a policy formation, at a jerk of a policy change, the complete notes was been banned, and the complete illegal money, the black money, was been of no use. So, if we want to stop the terrorist activities, we have to stop the black money. If we want to stop the black money, we have to stop the money laundering. Then what are the legislations which are there here that you have to write about? Security challenges and their management in border areas. BSF कहाँ काम करता है, शास्त्र सीमा बल कहाँ काम करता है, इंडो टिबेटन बॉर्डर पुलिस कहाँ पे काम करता है. These all are very, very important. Border police. On China border, which border police will act? With Bhutan, which police? With Bangladesh, which police? With Pakistan, which police? With Pakistan and Bangladesh, it is BSF. So what are the security challenges? The biggest security challenge, yes, Stuxnet, very good. We can use the example of Stuxnet used by Israel to destroy the computers. Stuxnet. Our borders are porous borders. Mainly Bangladesh and Pakistan are porous borders. People can come, people can go. Sundarbans are there. We cannot identify who is coming, who is going, who is local, who is non-local. Porous borders are there. Very easily we can go that side, very easily we can come this side. Mainly in Bangladesh side. Then what are the technologies we are using? How we are controlling this cross-border terrorism, cross-border infiltration? This is going to be a very big threat. So that is also one internal security management in border areas. Linkages of organized crime with terrorism. You know, the terrorist activities which happened in 1992, the funding came from Mumbai, underworld. The Dawood Ibrahim, the person who was very famous as an underworld don, the Dawood Ibrahim is a person who used to give the money to the Pakistan, and because of which he used to get the arms and ammunition. That means organized crime which was happening in the Mumbai was responsible for terrorist activities which is happening in Jammu and Kashmir. If not in Mumbai, how come the weapons will come? In Mumbai, the weapons are coming mainly because of the money which is going from underworld of Mumbai. Thanks to police encounters, they killed nearly 100 dons of Mumbai. If not, ab tak to barbad ho jata tha Bharat. Linkages of organized crime with terrorism. Various security forces and agencies and their mandate. There are internal intelligence agencies. Tell me some of the intelligence agencies. Central Bureau of Investigation, Intelligence Bureau, and Research Analysis Wing. The big organizations. Sometimes intelligence organizations also will fail. Country will not fail because of the people. The country will not fail because of the defense forces. Country will fail because of failure of intelligence. National Security Advisor told. Who is he? Ajit Doval. You got? Country will not fail because of people. Country will not fail because of defense forces. Country will fail because of failure of intelligence. Agar intelligence fail hua, to country fail hoga. That means the most important linchpin is what? Intelligence. So what are the functions of CBI you have to study? What are the functions of RAW you have to study? What are the functions of Intelligence Bureau you have to study? What are the functions of ATS, Anti-Terrorist Squad you have to study? There are some bodies which have been recommended. What are some bodies recommended after Mumbai attack by Chidambaram, Home Minister at that time? Not came into existence, but recommended. And what are the security forces? BSF, ITPP, Shastra Seema Bal, CISF, CRPF, Rapid Action Force, nearly 8 central armed police forces are there. And external security issues. What are external security issues? External security issues like army issues are there, or we have main problem with Pakistan, we have main problem with China. Now we got another problem which is called as Bangladesh. For every point you need to make a notes of 20 points. Then only you can write a very good answer. Terrorism threat in India, lot of examples. Terrorism threat. Thanks to the government measures, since last 7-8 years, there is no terrorist attack, no major terrorist attack. Thanks to government machinery. Organized crime is there. Linkage between development and spread of extremism. Wherever the development is not happening, there the extremism is happening. For example, Jharkhand. For example, Chhattisgarh. Jharkhand. Telangana also, there was a huge security problem was there, mainly because no development. Now Telangana got developed, so no security issues. Northern Andhra Pradesh, Srikakulam, Vijayanagaram was also facing lot of left-wing extremism problem, but now there is no left-wing extremism problem in Srikakulam region of Andhra Pradesh, mainly because development is happening. So wherever there is development, there will be no security issue. So security is directly proportional to law and order or internal security. More the development, more the security. More the security, more the law and order, more the internal security. So what is the main thing which we have to promote? Development. So development should go in one hand and hard power also should go in hand. Two should go hand in hand, soft as well as hard. soft as well as hard, both should go hand in hand, then only we can get the success. Security system should work properly. We will call it as security apparatus. Security apparatus should work properly. This words you have to use. This is technical word of this subject, jargon of internal security. Security apparatus should be properly used. Security apparatus should work properly. Then obviously, development also should happen. Infrastructure should happen. Poverty alleviation program should happen. Minimum basic requirements should be provided. Essential commodities need to be provided. Equality should be provided. Regional development should be there. Equitable distribution should be there. Equitable distribution of resources should be there, as well as security should be there. Police should be there. Development should be there. Both are, when they are properly working, then there won't be any security issues. It is not always the development. It is not always the development, it is not always the security also. Both should go hand in hand. That is about linkage with development and spread of extremism. Insurgency in Northeast India. The biggest problem is insurgency in Northeast India. The tribals are not cooperating with Indian security agencies. The northeastern people want to go away, or they want to have their own country like Greater Nagaland, Bodoland, Kamatipur, Manipuri land, Mezoland, Aptanese land. Every tribal community is aspiring to become an independent country. So they want to support the terrorist organizations coming from Myanmar or Bangladesh, because of which a lot of security issues are happening in Northeast India, and mainly the Rohingya Muslims who are coming from Myanmar are settling down in Northeast India. Hence they are called as insurgents, and when they are coming, they are disturbing the law and order in the local area. Insurgency is increasing. Insurgency means illegally if they enter into the country, those are called as insurgents. Illegally if they enter and if they lift a hand, please help us, those are called as refugees. Refugee is a helpless person, insurgent is a dangerous person. If not, both are same. Illegally, both will enter in illegally, but insurgent is a radical man, insurgent is a violent man. Whereas refugee man is a non-violent man, refugee person want to. Social media and internal security threat. Social media nowadays, Hindu के बारे में कुछ बोलते हैं, Muslim के बारे में कुछ बोलते हैं, because of which I will tell you one story, one case study I will tell you. What happened in Bengaluru? One corporator, Bengaluru city corporator son-in-law posted something in his Facebook account about one community. That people came to know, and everyone came in front of the corporator house. Nearly within 4 hours, 20,000 people accumulated in front of the house because of social media. They were almost, the Bengaluru was at the verge of communal violence. But here we can take one case study. One IPS officer was there. His IPS name is something Amarnath, I think. So IPS officer, he made all the religious leaders to understand, lessen the angry. People are not listening. Then he told them to stop. He told them to stop. Then what he did, he brought big speakers and played Indian patriotism songs. And the songs, they listened up to 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock it became dark. From home call came, they have to go. Most important calls came by 6 o'clock, 6:30. No, we have to go. Everyone dispersed. So the ACP of the Bengaluru used intelligence till 6 o'clock. He made everyone calm down. He was requesting everyone, and he kept the songs. And by 6:30, they also came for sorry. And these people slowly got the dispersed. If not, the 20,000 people, if one person also started doing pelting of stones, then the complete Bengaluru would be different today. So sometimes intelligence or IQs of the officers are very, very important. Social media and internal security. Social media should be used for proper promotion. Social media should be used for proper explanation. Social media should be used for positive thing. So how to prepare? This is about syllabus. But how to prepare for your Sunday? I think 25th you have internal security test. Isn't it? 25th you have internal security test. For that, how you have to prepare? I will tell you. See, now you be serious, follow this program. To 22nd. After this class, go to home. Don't sit more time. You follow this schedule. You follow this schedule blindly. Sit for 4 hours. Today, 4 hours. Today, I posted you internal security notes. I made it. That internal security, you watch it. You see, pages are 123 pages. But what? That is my PPT. So it came 123. If you properly arrange, it will come down to 40 pages only. If you properly arrange, it will come down to 40 pages only. To the point it is. As big words were been there, it's PPT, no, big words. So it became one page. If not, if they consolidate it, it will come to 40 pages only. You read that content. Use your Google. Read that content which I gave you and use the Google and take the examples and add examples. That's it. Never we should use Google for content. We should use Google only for examples. Recent incidents of terrorism, recent incidents of infiltration, recent incidents of internal security, Maoism. There is something called as Red Corridor, which is famously called as Tirupati to Pashupati. That is called as Red Corridor. This particular area is called as Tirupati to Pashupati. Is completely, not once upon a time, 1990s, is completely hijacked by Naxalites. Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Bihar, and into the Nepal, Assam, this particular area. In exam, he will ask, the context of Tirupati to Pashupati is in which context and how to address it? First, we should know. Tirupati to Pashupati means it's talking about what? Left-wing extremism. This is called as Red Corridor. Red Corridor. It's called as Red Corridor. So, read that content. Now onwards, for every subject, I will only give the content. And proper model answers will be provided. You can directly read the model answers. Then we will have one-to-one sessions as well. So, me and other faculties. Now what you have to do for 25th test. You have to make revision notes, not a fair notes. For GS, never we have to make fair notes. Take my word. GS के लिए कभी भी हमको फेयर नोट्स नहीं बनाना है. अगर फेयर नोट्स बनाना है ओनली फॉर ऑप्शनल बनाना है. फिर से ऑप्शनल के बाद समरी नोट्स भी बनाना है. So for optional there should be summary notes and detailed notes. But for GS there should be only summary notes. Who make the summary notes from the beginning? They are the intelligent people. To the point. And in the test which we are going to keep now onwards or earlier also, but now onwards strictly we will be taking 2-3 PYQs. So indirectly PYQs also will be covered and our analytical questions also will be covered. So your homework will be, which I am giving is, after every strategy session, please make your summary notes. Anyhow, my number is available with you. If you want to check me, if you want me to check your internal security or any other class notes, summary notes, you can just make PDF and you can send me. I will check and I will let you know how you are writing. Or after the session, better you can then, when I am free, I can go properly and I can tell you. Accordingly, you can continue your summary notes. So now what is your duty? Till December 2024, you complete your polity, economy, history, geography, ethics, internal security we did, disaster management we did, international relations we did. Properly you do your optionals, your GS, and daily 2 hours optional, 2 or 2 to 3 hours you do optional. Your timetable I will tell you. 2 hours of optional, 1 hour of revision. September, October, November, December, 3 hours per optional. I think some people will be completing their optionals by September. So October, November, December you will have huge time. Daily 3 hours. Daily 4 hours for the program. You're writing your summary notes. 7 hours completed. 1 hour newspaper. 8 hours. 4 hours of revision. When we have people will not fail because of preparation. People will fail because of absence of strategy, including me. If I work like a donkey, whatever it may be, I cannot win. When I have a strategy and if I plan it, if I go and implement the plan, then only I will success. It will be applied for me, it will be applied for you also. Already we gave you the strategy. I will discuss about the strategy now. This is a strategy, that's it. This is a strategy. We started society. Society notes also I will send today. Governance also I will send today. I send you disaster management and internal security. Society and governance I will send. Social justice also, 3. Very good material. I am very sure about it. Unquestionably, confidently I am telling. Then we will do, if September onwards, polity will start. 2 tests will be there. Polity means 1 test. Polity means test 2. Then prelims test will be there. Prelims test also parallelly will be happening. It took a lot of time to design it. See, for example, September 1st there will be polity, and 2nd you will have mains, and 3rd you will have, 5th you will have polity, and 6th you will have mains, and 9th you will have polity prelims, and 10th you will have mains, and 13th you will have polity 4 prelims, and 14th you will have polity mains, 15th you will have polity full length, and polity full length. Means what? 15 days polity completed. 15 days polity completed. Then economy will go same. Then geography will start in October. Then modern India will start. Modern India is important. So then world history, post-independence, then environment will start in November. Then science and technology will start, ancient and medieval. How much we have to focus? That much only we have to focus, not more mains point of view when we are doing. See, art and culture prelims test 1, art and culture mains test 1. See, art and culture, for example, 13th December art and culture prelims test, 14th art and culture mains test. Means the information is same. The content will be the same. So one day you will be writing the prelims, another day you will be writing the mains. By seeing, it might look complex, but if you follow it, no, by December 31st, enormous confidence you will get. Like that we will complete. Then from January 1st, the most important Vijay Bhava prelims exclusive program will be part of it. But we will not leave you. Essay test will be there. For 3rd test, 4th test, 5th. General studies full length test. General studies 2 and 3 full length test. General studies 4 full length test. And NCERT test for Vijay Bhava. NCERT test will be there. Then after NCERT test, January 1st, main dedicated program. The original standard book dedicated program will start. So I want to install confidence in you. So in this way, we will be doing it. So now you go home and make your summary notes. Every Saturday you will be having current affairs class also. From Monday to Saturday, what happened? On that Saturday, you will be having current affairs class and PDF will be provided. So weekly current affairs we will be doing. You don't worry about current affairs also. I will do and Bharat sir will do. Either I will be doing or Bharat sir will be doing. So no need to worry about that. So current affairs Saturday you will be having. So current affairs also will happen. How to link I will be telling you. I told you use the Google, just not content. Never we should read content. We should take only exam. Any doubts you can ask me. And we should be very careful. Less time, more we have to do. We should be very quick, very fast. Yes, I got this, done.